The most expensive cars in the world are so much more than transportation. These rolling art pieces encapsulate the priorities of the 1%, and in that universe, flamboyance and swagger take priority over practicality and efficiency. Lifestyle criticism aside, these are truly mind boggling machines, and we like to count down our favorites for you here. Zenvo ST1. Kicking off our list is less of a car and more of an unchained animal in the ST1. Assembled in Zealand, Denmark, the Zenvo creates an absolutely obscene amount of power by combining a 6.8 liter V8 with both a supercharger and a turbocharger. Just how much is obscene exactly? How about 1104 horsepower and 1054 pound-feet of a torque, all channeled to the car's rear wheels? Top speed has been estimated at 233 mph per hour, and its 0 to 60 mph per hour time clocks in at just 2.69 seconds. Cost of this car is $1.2 million. La Ferrari. Few cars on the road are more striking, and even fewer accelerate faster, with a dry weight of less than 2,800 pounds. This dragon-like performance car accelerates from 0 to 60 mph per hour in less than 3 seconds, and 0 to 124 mph per hour in under 7, and the top speed is 218 mph per hour. Cost of this car is $1.4 million. Gani Huayra. The Huayra is equally as famous for its odd-sounding name as it is for its face-melting performance. The Huayra, pronounced Huayra, boasts an AMG-sourced 6-liter V12 with 2 turbochargers, resulting in 620 horsepower and a massive 740 pound-feet. The Huayra has a top speed of about 383 km per hour. Cost of this car is $1.4 million. Aston Martin 177. Under the vented hood lurks a naturally aspirated V12 that displaces 7.3 liters, which is a lot. It produces 750 horsepower and 553 pound-feet, which is also a lot. Those numbers make the 177 the fastest Aston Martin ever made, as this spy chaser will top to 20 mph per hour in the right conditions. From a stop, it will do 0 to 60 mph per hour in 3.5 seconds. Cost of this car is $1.4 million. Koenigsegg 1. You can buy a lot with $2 million. A really nice house, about 80 Mazda MX-5 series, or the Swedish mega car. A logical thinker could probably think of a better way to spend your life savings. But mega cars don't give a damn about logic, because they are mega, and after watching what the car is capable of, $2 million might actually be a steal. Top speed of the car is 277 mph per hour, 0 to 60 mph per hour just in 3.2 seconds. Ferrari F60 America. The supercar is mechanically identical to the F12, but the Berlinetta isn't exactly a Fiat Panda to begin with. Its 6.2 liter V12 churns out 740 glorious horsepower, enough to propel the car to 60 mph per hour in only 3.1 seconds. Top speed is 205 mph per hour. The ultra-rare flag waver harkens back to Ferrari's bespoke past, as the company built several region-specific sports cars in the 1950s and 1960s. Mansory Vivere Bugatti Veyron. This list wouldn't be complete without some version of the mighty Bugatti Veyron. We are shining our spotlight on the Mansory Vivere edition here, because not only is it one of the fastest car in the world, it's one of the most expensive. The Vivere can achieve a top speed of 252 mph per hour. There is a new cooling mechanism to cool the car, huge air outlets with enlarged radiators. The Vivere can hit 100 mph per hour in 7.3 seconds. Cost of this car is $3.4 million. W Motors Lykan Hypersports. You may recall the Lykan Hypersports from its starting role in the blockbuster movie Fast and Furious 7, where the Lebanese supercar crashed through not one, not two, but 3 skyscrapers in Dubai, in a franchise filled with high-end exotics and one-off custom creations. The fact that the Hypersports got so much focus is a testament to its magnetism. The manufacturer claim a top speed of 245 mph per hour depending on the gear ratio setup. The car has claimed acceleration time to 2.9 seconds for 0 to 62 mph per hour. Cost of this car is $3.4 million. Lamborghini Veneno. The car is absolutely stunning from every angle, and to this day we are not convinced it isn't an alien spacecraft serving our planet for eventual takeover. It just doesn't seem real. The Lamborghini Veneno is recorded as the fastest Lamborghini ever made, with a top speed of 221 mph per hour. The Veneno could go from 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. The only thing more remarkable than the look is the price, a whopping $4.5 million. Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Underneath the lustrous finish lies a 4.8-liter dual supercharged V8 with a total output of 1000 horsepower and 797 pound-feet, which means it should have little to no trouble overtaking semis on the freeway. The car's specifications in both performance and price are nearly comical at this point, and just 3 were ever made. According to the Profess Cars estimation, this Koenigsegg would accelerate 0 to 60 mph per hour in 2.7 seconds and on to a maximum speed of 250 mph per hour.